More than 1 million Australians visit Indonesia every year. Most end up in Bali. But authorities are looking to crack down on tourists with tough new laws.
From bad behaviour to getting cosy under the covers.
I reckon sucks. It's pretty stupid. So how are they going to keep control of that? Are they going to go door knocking, or what are they going to do?
Proposed amendments to Indonesia's criminal code means authorities have tourists in their sights, and Aussie travellers aren't having a bar of it.
They're going to have to start building more jails, I reckon.
The president of the majority Muslim country wants to impose jail time on unmarried locals and visitors who live or stay together. Couples who engage in sex out of wedlock could also face time in the slammer. Facing huge backlash from civil rights groups, Joko Widodo has delayed passing the draconian new laws for now. Despite that, though, the Australian government has maintained its updated online travel advice, warning holidaymakers of the looming legal changes. And some Bali hotels are reporting cancellations by de facto couples, fearing they'll be accused of crime.
There'll be less and less people here in Bali, for sure.
They're off their head, really?
Yeah. Disappointing. It's the only reason why I come here, really get away from the parents, be loose in the hotel room. Unbelievable.
The chairman of Bali's tourism board believes the sex clampdown will only be enforced outside of the holiday island, pointing out that draft legislation states charges can only be laid following a complaint by a spouse, child or parent.
It's not easy to implementation. Who will be come to the rooms, yeah? Examples, we have 25,000 every day. Who's going to check that?
What will be kept in check, though, according to Bali's governor, is unruly and disrespectful behaviour. Wayan Costa gunning to give tourists a one-way ticket home after a series of traveller outbursts. Australians, the headline acts. Fly-kicking motorists and ambushing locals in their own homes. Failing to pay bills, then trashing jail cells, snatching bags on the street. And of course, there's always the annual School Leavers show.
Over the past couple of years, Australians have been overtaken by Chinese tourists as the #1 source of Bali tourism. But Aussies could be making a comeback. So far this year, their numbers are up, while Chinese visitors have stalled. The question is, though, will Australians lose their steam under the proposed crackdowns?
This Kuta store owner certainly hopes not. Profits already 50% down for the past couple of months.
I hope all the Aussie come to Bali. Bali is very best place for come to you.
Yeah, I agree with it completely, yeah. I mean, if you're going to drink and come over, have no respect for their, policy, their understandings of their, what they're about, then I think it's a great idea.
Misbehaving, that's what it's all about, isn't it? That's what we come to Bali for.
Other foreigners have played their part too, including this Czech couple who splashed holy water exactly where they shouldn't. Again, Mr Agung believes the regulation won't come to fruition, just like the proposed alcohol bans over the years which never kicked in, and because the tourism dollar, including almost $2 billion a year from Aussies alone, is simply too great to jeopardise.
Our GDP in Bali, 60-70% come from the tourism.
He believes traveller education is the answer, instead of threatening to kick tourists out or send them to the infamous Hotel K for what goes on between the sheets.
We welcome tourists from any countries to come to Bali, but we hope that the tourists or travellers can follow our guidance local rule here in Bali.